In some of my videos, I've literally given away over $1 million. So a lot of people think that I just came up in a rich household and I'm a trust fund baby. I get called that a lot. In reality, my mom was in the military. She was a single mom and she worked a lot.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I basically did YouTube videos for years without making any money. When I first started, the videos were horrible, and then they slowly got less and less horrible throughout the years. Even then, when I was making money the first few years, it was nothing. It was scraps. You grind, and you grind, and you grind, year after year after year after year. It definitely does hit you, but I had more reasons than just wanting to be famous or just wanting money. Anything you can fit in this mysterious circle, we'll pay for.
Thank you so much.
Dude, that's awesome.
We ain't never had nobody bless us like this.
As selfish as it sounds, I like helping people because it just makes me happy. I like seeing their faces light up. I like seeing how excited they get. Nothing is more entertaining than just seeing someone just go from like having a rough day to just going like, what?
Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you.
It's just what I love. It literally is what makes me happy. I was really shy, especially when I was younger. I really didn't like being around people. Just thinking about possibly being a YouTuber one day was enough to keep me happy. I wanted to use brands to allow me to help people. I was like, I think I just cracked the code. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just kind of selfish. Giving people money even makes me happy, you know? If you had told me when I was 13 that I would give away $1 million in a single video, I just wouldn't have even known how much money that was. I would have been like, is that more than $100? I mean, $50 was a lot to me back then. I'm just from a small town, relatively small town in North Carolina. Just grew up with my brother. My mom raised us. Nothing too crazy. My mom was in the military, which is why I was born in a different state than my brother. We were always moving around.
I was on active duty for 21 years. And for a couple of those years, Jimmy was moved around on a couple Army installations.
It definitely made for an interesting child at that age.
Jimmy as a child, some of my younger memories of him, little Legos, building Lego forts. Like the entire room is a huge Lego fort. He was intense and he was passionate about what it was that he was working on at the time.
As weird as it sounds, especially when I was younger, I really didn't like being around people. And I have a very obsessive personality. When I like something, it just consumes my life. My first instance of that was probably baseball. I didn't want to do anything else. Good luck getting me to study for a test at that age.
When he first swung that bat at 10 years old, it was nonstop. He was driven in Little League, going on to playing in Babe Ruth. He absolutely loved baseball.
But my first time going on the baseball field for a Little League practice was just the most awkward thing ever. Like, I didn't know how to socialize. A funny story is I would always wear my hat like this, and then like the coaches would like pull it up. I was beyond shy. Even if there was a person in front of me, like, good luck getting me to talk to them. It's impossible. I didn't have that much social interaction. My mom wasn't home much. I watched a lot of ESPN. But outside of sports, it was just literally YouTube. That was all I watched. No one in my school liked videos, so I kind of just felt like an outcast because I just was hyper obsessed over it, and no one else really related to me on it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Chris is one of my oldest friends, probably my oldest friend that I still know to this day. I dare you to slap Chris. I've known him basically my entire life, and especially when I was doing videos earlier on.
This should be in the outtakes. I don't know why I'm having so much fun. It's like,
he was the funniest guy I've ever met. And I just noticed that when he was in the videos, they were so much funnier and just so good on camera.
well, actually, I'm sorry. Interviews make me so nervous. I'm sorry. Me and Jimmy first met when we were in I think he was in middle school, I was in high school. We were kind of the only kids that really liked YouTube and really enjoyed talking about it. And then one day he said that he wanted to start a channel of his own.
I have a memory of this one video I watched back then where one of my favorite creators, Woody's Gamertag, quit his job and went full-time on YouTube. And this was before, a lot of people didn't even know you could make money on YouTube back then. I remember seeing that. I was 12. And it kind of just clicked in my head. I was like, wait a minute. You can make money doing this. That's one of my first memories of when I really started consuming YouTube, because then from that point I was like, oh, I kind of want to do this.
This may be a challenge. Back off.
I was there with Jimmy the day he created his YouTube channel, and I was actually his first subscriber.
When you create an account on Xbox, they have this thing where it just gives you a random gamer tag, and I was just like, MrBeast, this sounds cool.
Oh, I've never, go, you freaking orange square. Keep go. No.
During that time, he was kind of trying a bunch of different things.
What is going on, guys? I have kind of a mini rant for you guys real quick.
We started making commentary style YouTube videos, which is you have somebody playing a video game and then you're just talking over it, giving your opinions about stuff.
I don't want to give YouTube tips or anything because I'm not a big channel by any means.
He started doing that for a while, which kind of turned into a new series that he started where he was talking about YouTubers and how much money they make.
What's up, guys? PewDiePie is getting around 7.5 million views per day, which is around $13,000, $14,000 a day, and millions upon millions of dollars a year.
That's the type of stuff I was making when I was 14, 15 on YouTube. And then when I was 15 years old, I got diagnosed with Crohn's.
The loss of energy, all those facets of Crohn's attacked him really, really bad. And it was a pretty serious situation.
I went from 180 pounds down to 139. I remember 139 because that was my lowest, which at 6'2" was a frail little twig. I mean, I barely could get out of bed. I had no energy to do anything. I didn't even want to go to school. And I just hated my life back then. It was really miserable.
He didn't have an ability to hold down any food. It was months and months and months for us to figure out a treatment plan so that he could start eating again.
Playing baseball was pure torture, especially with the medicine I was on. I was always thrown up behind the dugout, and I always had to go use the bathroom a bunch during the games. I probably would have tried to play baseball in college, but because of Crohn's, it definitely changed the trajectory, and I was like, all right, I'm done with that. And then I just went all in on YouTube, and I was beyond obsessed.
Hey, you, subscribe.
Me being shy and not liking talking and not having much confidence were such a big obstacle.
I'm just kidding.
But despite that, I still just did it just because I just wanted it so bad.
Have a good day. I don't know. This is my trailer. Kind of sucks.
And I was like, you know what? I don't like talking to people, but I just really like making videos. So as weird as that sounds, so I just got to get used to it because this is just kind of what I enjoy doing.
So I'm gonna try to commit myself to making a video every other day for the next 3 months and just see where my YouTube channel goes.
At first, it seemed like a hobby, but then he wouldn't want to go to the movies. He wanted to focus on filming a video. And when I started hanging out with him, filming more videos with him, I understood that for him, this was he's obsessed with it. This is what he wanted.
Look at it, quadruple digits. Why does this guy have 2,000 subscribers? And why am I speaking in third person? 3,000 subscribers! I've always told myself, when I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will tell my mom that I do YouTube.
When I first started making content, I definitely did not tell my mom. And that comes back to me just being super shy, and I just didn't know how she would react. So for the first few hundred videos, she had no idea, and she always thought I was just talking to someone in my room.
You know that chick from Twilight that can read minds?
I'd be walking past his room and he'd just be talking to people on the computer.
Well, I'm her cousin, and I can read minds as well.
I thought it was the people he was gaming with. I thought it was baseball friends. I thought